Uchiha Return. Uchiha Return is a technique, but at its core, it relies on the power of a weapon, the Uchiha Gunbai. This Gunbai isn't just some ordinary weapon, it's a masterpiece when it comes to nullifying and countering enemy attacks. It has the shape of a three-pronged fan and has the ability to convert chakra into wind energy. Specifically, when an attack is coming toward the user, the Gunbai absorbs and transforms the energy of that attack into a powerful gust of wind, sending it right back at the attacker. Its nullification ability was best demonstrated in the fight between Madara and Naruto. When faced with the super mini-tailed beast ball, one of Naruto's most powerful techniques, an S-rank jutsu, the Gunbai not only completely neutralized the attack, but also reflected it back with equal force, sending Naruto flying. This proves that the Gunbai can handle even high-level jutsu infused with special chakra, like that of a Jinchūriki. And the Gunbai isn't just about defense. It's an incredibly versatile weapon. Madara can seamlessly switch between defense and offense, using it to block long-range attacks and launch unexpected counterattacks. This ability is especially effective against jutsu with fixed trajectories or long-range techniques, making the Gunbai an invaluable tool in battle. Obito showcased a different approach to using the Gunbai. By attaching a chain to it, he turned the Gunbai into a weapon with extended reach, making it incredibly flexible in combat. This usage highlights the Gunbai's adaptability in different battle situations. The Gunbai has an extremely impressive nullification ability, especially when dealing with chakra-based jutsu. However, to maximize its effectiveness, the user needs a strong ability to read the battlefield and react accordingly. Maybe because it's so powerful, and since it's a treasured weapon of the Uchiha clan, it was only wielded by the clan leader. We saw Madara using it during the Warring States period, and later, Obito also wielded it while he was still operating under Madara's name. But once Madara was revived, Obito returned the Gunbai to him. Real quick, we would like to send our sincerest thanks to all of you who've always supported and accompanied our anime channel. Your love and enthusiastic encouragement have given us the motivation to keep bringing great and high-quality content. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any content. We are really looking forward to receiving even more support from you so that the channel can grow and bring more exciting things. Wow, we've already reached 1/3 of the way to 10,000 subscribers. Let's keep going and do this together. Thank you so much. Now, Yata Mirror. The Yata Mirror is one of the most powerful defensive weapons in the Naruto world, with a unique and complete nullification ability. To truly understand its power, we need to take a deeper look at how it works and what makes it special. Unlike an ordinary mirror, the Yata Mirror is a divine weapon, an ethereal entity with no fixed shape or properties. This means it can change its nature to adapt to different battle situations. This adaptability is the foundation of its nullification power. The Yata Mirror can transform to possess all nature transformations, allowing it to neutralize any attack, whether physical or spiritual. We don't get to see much of the Yata Mirror's power in Naruto, but according to the databook, its nullification mechanism works on the principle of opposition and neutralization. When facing an attack, the Yata Mirror automatically shifts its properties to create a perfect counterbalance. For example, when dealing with the eight-headed serpent, or Sasuke's physical attacks, the mirror became an ultra-hard entity that blocked all incoming strikes and reflected them back. The Yata Mirror is part of Itachi's Susanoo. Combined with the Totsuka blade in his right hand, as Black Zetsu pointed out, it creates an almost impenetrable defense. However, the nullification ability of the Yata Mirror is not completely limitless. It still depends on chakra and the strength of the user. In Itachi's case, he was sick, and using Susanoo caused him pain. On top of that, he didn't have Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, so in prolonged battles, he would be at a disadvantage. Izanagi. To analyze Izanagi's nullification ability, we need to dive into its unique nature and mechanics. It isn't just a regular genjutsu, it's a technique that can alter and control reality itself. This makes it one of the most powerful nullification techniques in the ninja world. Normally, genjutsu affects the target's brain and senses, manipulating their perception, but Izanagi operates on a completely different level. It directly alters reality. When activated, it allows the user to turn any injury, even death, into an illusion. When this happens, their wounded form disappears, and an unharmed version of them instantly takes its place. This means this technique can completely nullify any attack, whether it's ninjutsu, genjutsu, or taijutsu. A prime example of Izanagi's nullification power was seen in Danzo's fight. With 10 implanted Sharingan on his arm, he was able to continuously negate fatal attacks for a full 10 minutes. Yeah, Sasuke, who, by the way, was literally throwing his strongest attacks and nearly went blind trying to kill Danzo, had to go all out just to take him down. This shows that Izanagi's nullification is almost absolute for as long as it remains active. However, power always comes with a price. The first cost of using this technique is its toll on the Sharingan. Every activation permanently blinds one eye. This makes the technique a double-edged sword, especially for Uchiha clan members who highly value their Sharingan. If you only have one eye left, that means you can't use Susanoo, the ultimate ability of this dojutsu. The second major drawback is the strict time limit. Most users can only maintain this jutsu for a few seconds. One particularly interesting aspect of Izanagi's nullification ability is that it's based on the principle of Banbutsu Sozo, creation of all things technique, from the Sage of Six Paths. This technique uses spiritual energy, yin release, to create form from nothingness, then breathes life into it with physical energy, yang release. This explains why Izanagi can completely nullify any injury. It doesn't just hide or counter an attack, it literally rewrites reality itself. In battle, this jutsu can even create an opportunity for a counterattack. When an opponent thinks their attack has landed successfully, the user can suddenly reappear in an unexpected position and strike with a decisive blow. And that's exactly how Obito killed Konan. Izanagi is often used in the most strategic and pivotal moments. In Madara Uchiha's case, Izanagi not only helped him narrowly escape death, but also allowed him to fake his death and disappear from the ninja world for a period of time. This gave him the opportunity to continue his greater plan. Thanks to it, Madara regained control of the situation, manipulating the ninja world even after his death, and later he was resurrected into the real world. Preta path. The Preta path is one of the unique abilities of the Rinnegan, providing the user with an incredible defense. Its core function is simple but extremely effective. It allows the user to absorb chakra from any source. This means that the Preta path can nullify almost all chakra-based ninjutsu used by an opponent. When the user activates a barrier around their body, any chakra-based attack that comes into contact with them is immediately absorbed and erased, completely negating its effects. This ability can also turn absorbed chakra into an advantage. For example, Nagato used the chakra he absorbed from Killer Bee in his Bijou state to restore his own body during the Fourth Great Ninja War. This is a perfect example of how the Preta path can help the user recover strength, making it a powerful tool for prolonged battles. However, like any technique, the Preta path has its weaknesses. The user can be in danger if they absorb too much chakra from powerful sources like senjutsu. This can have negative effects on the body, such as turning into stone, as seen when Nagato absorbed too much chakra while fighting Naruto. But this weakness only applies to those who can't handle natural energy. We've already seen Madara effortlessly absorb Hashirama's senjutsu chakra like it was nothing, and that massive amount of chakra actually worked as a buff, making him even stronger. Do you guys think that if Preta path is considered a nullification jutsu, then many other chakra absorbing techniques would be considered the same, right? Well, it makes sense in some ways, but it's not entirely accurate. Sure, there are a lot of chakra absorbing techniques in Naruto. I even made a whole video about it. However, the chakra absorbing ability of Preta path is far superior to all the other jutsu. It's on a whole different level. While other techniques only absorb chakra slowly, Preta path can absorb a massive amount almost instantly. This allows it to nullify jutsu that use chakra in the blink of an eye, even techniques with extremely high energy. And this is where Preta path's nullification power comes from. In terms of strategic combinations, the Preta path becomes even more effective when used alongside other Rinnegan abilities or combined attack strategies. For example, when paired with the Asura path for offense while using the Preta path for defense, the user can maintain relentless pressure on their opponent while simultaneously shielding themselves from powerful attacks. Truth-seeking balls. The truth-seeking orbs have the ability to nullify any ninjutsu. This power is especially strong because it can turn the tide of a battle by rendering the opponent's techniques useless, often in an instant. This includes even the most dangerous and powerful techniques like Edo Tensei, where the orbs can destroy the regenerated bodies of ninja, completely turning them to dust despite their immortality. We've seen Minato even struggle to fight when the truth-seeking orbs touch him, destroying parts of his body. In fact, their destructive power is so absolute that they can turn all types of matter into dust, meaning they break everything down at the cellular level. This way, they can neutralize not only other ninjutsu, but also physical objects or even chakra avatars. This ability makes truth-seeking orbs an incredibly deadly weapon in battle, especially when facing enemies who possess powerful ninjutsu or enhanced items. Obito was literally invincible to the Ninja Alliance for a while. Even when ninjas threw hundreds of giant shurikens at him, upon touching the truth-seeking orbs, all of them turned to dust. However, while these orbs can nullify most ninjutsu techniques, they have no effect on senjutsu, meaning techniques that use natural energy can still be effective. This limitation creates an interesting tactical element in battles, as powerful senjutsu techniques can counter the power of these orbs, adding an extra layer of strategy in battles involving them. Truth-seeking orbs are an extremely versatile and powerful tool in the arsenal of those who use them, especially when they possess the power of the 10 tails, like Obito and Madara. These black chakra orbs are combined with the strength of all 5 basic chakra elements, making them superior to most other techniques. The ability of the orbs to change shape also means they can be used for many different tactical purposes, from attacking and defending to disrupting the opponent's chakra flow. Chibaku Tensei. Chibaku Tensei is one of the most powerful techniques of the Rinnegan, mainly used through the Diva path to create a powerful gravitational pull that traps its target inside a massive meteor formed by the user. The core mechanism of Chibaku Tensei is unique. The user creates a small black sphere between their hands and then throws it into the sky. Once activated, this sphere generates an intense gravitational force, pulling everything around it toward its center. The surrounding debris accumulates, forming a massive celestial body that imprisons the target, making escape nearly impossible. For powerful beings like tailed beasts, these tailed beast sealing stones act as a way to completely neutralize and capture them, preventing them from using their chakra or abilities. Chibaku Tensei is highly effective because it doesn't just imprison opponents, it also stops them from using any techniques while they are trapped. Even incredibly strong fighters like Naruto Uzumaki, before reaching his near-tailed beast mode state, were unable to break free from its grip. However, this doesn't mean Chibaku Tensei is an unstoppable technique. The most effective way to counter it is by destroying the black sphere at the center before the meteor fully forms. In real battles, Chibaku Tensei has been used for different purposes. For example, Nagato, Pain, used it to trap Naruto Uzumaki during the Fourth Great Ninja War. Although Naruto managed to break free by using his near-tailed beast mode power, that didn't take away from the fact that Chibaku Tensei is incredibly effective at holding opponents in place. And then you have Sasuke, who took it even further by using Chibaku Tensei to seal all 9 tailed beasts at once. But the most legendary example, the freaking moon in the Naruto world, was created using this technique. However, Chibaku Tensei does have weaknesses. While it can imprison enemies inside a massive meteor, it requires a huge amount of chakra to use. This makes the user vulnerable, especially if they're already exhausted, like what happened with Nagato. In terms of strategy, Chibaku Tensei becomes even more powerful when combined with other attacks to pressure opponents. After creating the meteor, the user can keep attacking from a distance with powerful jutsu or even create multiple meteors at once. Madara did exactly this during the Fourth Great Ninja War, overwhelming his enemies with a barrage of massive celestial bodies. This forces opponents to fight not just against the gravitational pull, but also against multiple threats coming at them from all directions. Infinite Tsukuyomi. Infinite Tsukuyomi is one of the most powerful genjutsu techniques in Naruto, with the ability to trap the entire world in an illusion, turning humans and animals into puppets in a dream, so their chakra can be drained to nourish the god tree. This technique works through a beam of light that pierces space, strong enough to chase away the darkness and shine down upon the entire world, literally meaning there is no such thing as day or night. Anyone who is caught in this light falls into a genjutsu state, with the symbol of the Rinnegan appearing in their eyes, indicating the control of the technique. Victims trapped in this technique become immobile, unable to resist, and are easily tethered to the roots of the god tree through God, nativity of a world of trees. During the time they are bound, they gradually lose their life energy, personality, and individual traits, transforming into soulless husks, ultimately becoming white zetsu, while a new chakra fruit is born from this process. The strength of infinite Tsukuyomi lies in its massive power and ability to control the entire world in an illusion, making it impossible for enemies to resist. However, it also has its weaknesses. One of these is the immunity of those with special powers, such as those who possess the Rinnegan, or those who are already dead, meaning people revived through Edo Tensei are not affected by this genjutsu. Additionally, if the user does not have enough strength or chakra to maintain the technique, or if a group of people works together to break the illusion, infinite Tsukuyomi can be disrupted. Breaking free from this genjutsu is not an easy task. The technique requires perfect coordination, as seen when Naruto and Sasuke needed to perform the rat hand seal together to end infinite Tsukuyomi. And, of course, they had to defeat Kaguya first. Shinra Tensei. Shinra Tensei is a powerful technique used through the diva path of the Rinnegan, considered to be the highest ability of this eye. The mechanism of Shinra Tensei works by generating a strong repulsive force that can push any object around it away. This technique can be adjusted to affect only a specific area, allowing the user to protect their allies from the force. The repulsion can also be created right around the user to block attacks, such as when facing opponents or incoming ninjutsu. It does not cancel other ninjutsu, but it essentially blocks ninjutsu and normal attacks directed at the user. You throw a kunai at Pain, it gets pushed away. You charge at him, he just raises his hand and uses Shinra Tensei, sending you flying 20 meters away. Kakashi exerted a lot of effort to use Raikiri to try and finish off the diva path, and when Kakashi tried to approach, Pain simply knocked him back. Shinra Tensei has the ability to affect a large area, and its strength is proportional to the amount of chakra the user can summon. In regular uses, Shinra Tensei can push opponents back within a range of just a few meters. However, when Nagato used Shinra Tensei with maximum chakra to attack Konoha, he had to endure a significant power drain after using it, which left him in an exhausted state and more vulnerable. The strength of Shinra Tensei lies in its incredible destructive power and its ability to create a vast repulsion field capable of destroying everything in its range. However, the weaknesses of this technique lie in the recovery time needed after each use, as the user cannot continue using diva path techniques for a certain period. When using Shinra Tensei in battle, an effective strategy is knowing when to attack and when to defend. For the user, controlling the amount of chakra to use Shinra Tensei wisely, along with protecting themselves from counterattacks, is very important. Alright, that's all for this episode. If you want me to make a video about any other anime or a specific character, just leave a comment below.